Hello and good evening. It is status update day. Exciting, I know. So first things first, post-surgery. It is Friday, March 10th, which means that it has been surgery on the 1st, just shy of 2 weeks. Not too bad. Pain levels, not fun, but they gave me a prescription for oxycodone, so that's, that helps. I haven't been doing much in the way of flexibility, stretching. I have done no jogging, no running, no lifting of anything more than 10 pounds. I've been doing a lot of walking because that's pretty much all I can do, and I've been trying to control what I eat. So it's been difficult because I have to eat in order to take the pain medication, and then taking pain medication is just so that I can be doing nothing, because if it was I could still exercise to offset the amount of extra food or I don't know, the extra food I eat. I almost said the amount of extra food I've needed to eat, but it's not really a need, it's a choose. I'm sure I could have gotten away with eating less and not gotten sick to my stomach. So I chose to eat extra food as part of taking the pain medication to stop myself from getting sick to my stomach. But I'm not exercising, so I'm curious to see what my weight's going to be right now. It's about to tick over to 8:30 p.m. So a little bit later than I would prefer, but yeah, let's jump right into it. So here's my let me take this off. This is a Band-Aid I put on because part of the new skin Dermabond stuff, a little spot of it came off. So I wanted to cover this up as it was. Anyways, it doesn't matter. My 3 spots where they came in so they could get down, so they could install the mesh. So not flexing. Ow. See, that's what not stretching does. Just going like this, I want to crack my back, but this is my, and then of course flexing, but there's not going to be much of a change there because I'm also not doing push-ups or sit-ups or anything like that. But this stuff they do is pretty cool. This new skin patch stuff. Wait time. So again, as always, I got to use scale on a hard surface, otherwise it won't work. $227.7. Now, 227.7 is not where I want to be. But considering the fact that, probably don't need that since it's nighttime now, but considering the fact that I've been having to I almost said it again. I've been having to take this medication, and I've been eating extra food as a result. I'm all right with 227 at the moment. It's not as bad as it could have been. I was worried it was going to be over 230, truth be told. But that's not the case. So I'm glad. And I'm glad I got to share that with you too, because that would have been really embarrassing, right? Is to stand on there and have it be consistently going up. I was a little worried about that, but I would have shared it with you. Because sharing this experience with you transparently is the only way that I can think of to bring any sort of redeeming quality and hopefully some sort of help to other people as a result of what I went through and I'm going through still. it really, really hurts. This is where they put in the mesh, and it's healing, and it still hurts constantly, all the time. It's really painful. It's really frustrating. I'm hoping that it'll get better, and from all accounts, that's what happens, right? It's a healing process. But, to be fair, it's what it was like with my stomach too. Though with my stomach mesh, occasionally that still hurts. It's just, healing is one of those things that takes time. Healing takes time. So I am going to hopefully have full range of motion, full flexibility. I'll be back to doing push-ups. I'll be back to doing squats. I'll be back to doing backpacks and picking up weight. But the adding weight, or my version of like strength training, like squats with a big backpack on, push-ups with a big backpack on, that kind of a thing, that's going to still have to wait. But I'm hopeful that I won't have to restrict from doing push-ups specifically, because that was the primary way that I got upper body workout in. I would do different forms of push-ups, so like where you, and I can't go down and actually show you the push-ups at the moment, so you're going to get to just know that when I was first doing this, I could barely do 5 without any weight, without anything. When I first started trying to work out, I could barely accomplish 5 full push-ups, even with the added advantage of a huge belly touching long before I did at my chest. So now I can do more, but it's, anyways. Just know this is not me trying to be bad. Okay, no, not anyways. I'm going to tackle and actually approach this subject head on instead of going to something else. So I say that because I don't want you to think that I'm trying to brag. I don't want you to think in watching this that when I'm talking about variations and push-ups and different styles of push-ups and putting my hands like this or putting my hands like this, that I'm trying to brag. I literally am just doing the best I can to be better than I was yesterday. And when I first started, I sucked and couldn't do jack. And now I'm doing better than that, although I wouldn't call myself great. That being said, I'll change it up. So I'll do push-ups like this. Now I'll do push-ups like this. I'll do push-ups like this. I'll do push-ups like this. It's not every single time am I doing every type of push-up, but I'll switch up. Maybe one time I'll do a set of 10 or 15 or 20, 25 push-ups or whatever, burnout push-ups or whatever, as one type of push-up. And then the next time I'll go do it, maybe I'll do a wide, or maybe I'll do it. You get the idea. The point being is that I'm trying to, and have been trying to, switch things up so that way my workouts are not just getting the exact same muscles every single time, but that I have some sort of variation. I actually also tried, and I've only done this a few times because it's really, really difficult to do, and I feel stupid doing it. But, and again, I'm not going to be able to do this justice, but the whole idea being that you put your hands down and then you use your upper body as kind of like a, again, your hands are staying where they're at, but you're going like that, and then you're pushing yourself up like a seal or an otter, right? A sea otter, right? Where the right, but you're obviously in a push-up pose, so your hands are on the ground, right? But you're doing this, trying to hold your body, your whole body up, and then you go to a full extend kind of thing, and the whole time you haven't touched down when you're doing a push-up, and then eventually, you go down. But like the whole idea being that the change in how your body is positioned when it's still just your feet and your hands touching, I was trying to change that and vary that and go, one side or the other side, or do that weird looking yoga thing that maybe was only something that Catherine Zeta-Jones did in that one spy movie with the lasers, right? But that thing, I gotta assume it's a yoga pose, but anyways, I digress. That kind of thing. I'm hoping I can do push-ups and squats and the like before the restriction is lifted of me being able to lift more than 10 pounds. But if I have to wait the entire time, that's fine. I'll wait. Because that's what has to happen for me to get to being healed and then moving forward and getting healthier and progressing. My weight I expected to be higher, so I'm happy about that. I'm going to keep working on trying to hone in on improving my diet, make sure I'm exercising as much as I can, while also making sure that I'm not doing myself any harm, which is basically the next aspect of this, which is my focus right now. Previously, my focus was on doing a pull-up, right, and I was really close. I'm not going to be able to do that for a while, because obviously that's part of lifting, and yeah. So I'm not going to have pull-up progress for a bit, but I do have a focus, and right now my focus is on healing, and then my focus is on steps. So I'm trying to increase my steps that I'm walking each day as I'm getting more and more healed post hernia repair surgery, and then I'm also trying to work on my diet. So those are my two focuses right now. I got protein shakes. I have no idea about the copyright stuff. I don't use anything fancy. There's no such thing as sponsors or any of that kind of stuff. But I use these, I'll show you. I use these Premier Protein, I don't know, they're like 30 grams of, they're the generic protein shake things. I've been using those as well, which have been helpful. Because I'm trying to be better about not eating really big meals while I can't do not only exercise to burn off, but where I can't counteract that to keep my heart rate up so that my metabolism is going. Because that's one of the other things. It's like it's not just a matter of exercising a lot is burning more calories. For me, what I notice is that exercising a lot is not only burning more calories, but if I'm exercising a lot and I'm exercising really rigorously, like really heavy, it's not just a matter of I had a long day, but I had a really intense day. Oh, the appetite through the roof. You can eat way more that way, but that's also a little bit dangerous because if you indulge in that too much, you can pack on way more than you should in regards to calories, and then it defeats the purpose of all of the extra effort, at least to a degree. So, anyways, that's something that I've experienced as well. I think it was my boss. Pretty sure it was my boss who said the idea behind that is kind of like you can't eat like a farmer if you're not working like a farmer. I think that was my boss. Someone I was speaking to just recently told me about that. But the more I think about it, the more I think it could have been other people. You know how that works, right? You think it was one person, and you're like, well, maybe it was my buddy DJ. Maybe he told me about it. Maybe it was my sister. Maybe, right? Anyways, I think it may have been my boss, but whoever it was, thank you. I appreciate it. And it came to mind, and it made me chuckle. But anyhow, that's where I'm at. It is Friday, March 10th, 2023. It is now 8:40 p.m. and I had surgery on March 1st. I'm doing better. I'm healing. I'm improving every day. I'm trying to improve mentally and emotionally as well as physically. And it is a journey. And I make a ton of mistakes. And I try to learn from them the best I can. And I try to move forward with those lessons in mind. But again, it's all part of the journey, right? All part of the growth and the experience of trying to reach that desired goal. And I've decided that desired goal for me is a healthier me and a happier me as a result. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for checking out my stuff, and hopefully you stick around and get to go on this journey with me. But if not, I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you on the next one.